ودلوقتي احنا هنبتدي مراجعة revision on Unit 3 وده آخر يونت هنراجعه عشان نكون مستعدين لامتحان شهر أكتوبر test. Let's start with the first question. Choose the correct answer. The what roots, leaves, shoots, flowers grow under the soil? Which one grow under the soil? Roots. The soil, flower, leaf, shoot is a small plant. Which one is a small plant? Shoot. We eat, drink, water, cut the plants to grow. We water the plants to grow. Number 4, trees have a lot of green leaves, seeds, roots, or shoots. Which of the trees have lots of green leaves? The roots grow under the flowers, soil, leaves, or water. Of course, under the soil. Plants near rivers, farms, forests, deserts, or need a lot of water. Plants need what? Near what? To need a lot of water. Near rivers, need a lot of water. Farmers work in the desert habitat, rivers and lakes, mountains, or agriculture habitat. Of course, farmers work in the agriculture habitat. There is not much rain in the agriculture habitat, desert habitat, rivers and lakes, or rainforest. There is not much rain in the desert habitat. Plants that live in the river, desert, lake, farm don't need a lot of water. Plants that live in the what? Don't need a lot of water. Desert. Okay, tomatoes have shoots, roots, seeds, leaves inside. Tomatoes have what inside? Seeds. The seed needs moon, light, sunlight, food, juice, and water. Sunlight, of course. Okay, a billion is 100,000, 10, 20, million. 1,000 million. The desert land is very wet, green, dry, rainy, dry. The seed germinates, closes, dies, sleeps, and it starts to grow roots under the soil. Germinates. Pepper, pasta, papyrus, bread is a plant that needs a lot of water. Which one needs a lot of water? Papyrus. She has to be careful, useful, helpful, careless with a knife. Knife. We have to be careful, all of us, not she only. She has to be careful. Number 17, they didn't like the city because of the green trees, noise, clean air, silence. Of course, noise. 18, we love careful, useful, helpful, dangerous people because they help us. Help us, helpful. The shoot grows under, in, above, between the soil. Actually, here we have the seed grows under the soil. The shoot grows above the soil, or we can say gets taller. So we can say the shoot grows above. It should be gets taller. Shoot gets taller above the soil. والseed هي اللي grows under the soil. فممكن نقول إن الشوت gets taller أو grow means above the soil. The tomato plant dies and drops it, roots, shoots, or seeds or branches before the cycle starts again. Seeds. Okay, the next question. Read and complete the text with the words in the box. The germination process is awesome. we put a seed in the what? Soil, of course. The seed needs what and water? Sunlight. Sunlight and water. Sunlight and water, so it can grow. The seed grows roots under the soil. Then it grows what? A shoot. Shoot and gets taller above the soil. بتبدأ تطلع لي above the soil. Finally, the full plant grows what and flowers. The full plant grows leaves and flowers. Okay, the next question. Farmers work in the agriculture habitat. They what? Food for us to eat. Farmers work in the agriculture habitat. They grow food for us to eat. Plants near rivers and lakes need a lot of water, of course. In the desert, what? There is not much rain. In the desert habitat. There is not much rain. What? That live in this desert don't need a lot of water. Plants. Number 4, river, paper, water, sea, baskets. Papyrus is a very special plant. Very special plant. It is famous because ancient Egyptians use it to make what? To make, how? Which one can tell me? Paper. They also made sandals and what? And baskets. Okay, from papyrus. Papyrus needs a lot of and warm weather, a lot of water. And warm weather to grow quickly. It grows in the Nile Delta near the river. Okay, question 5. Read the text and answer the questions. Egypt is a very famous for its cotton. It is probably the best cotton in the world. This is because the Egyptians grow it along the Nile, and the Nile soil is very rich in nutrients. The Egyptian climate is humid, that is wet. The sun shines almost every day. All these conditions are excellent for very good cotton. Egyptian cotton is special because its fibers are longer than other cottons. Okay, the question now. Choose the correct answer. Egypt is very famous for its tomatoes, soil, sunflower, or cotton. Of course, cotton. The opposite of the underlined word, longer, is taller, shorter, bigger, stronger. The opposite of longer, shorter. Okay, answer this question. Summarize the text in one sentence. We need to write one sentence about this text. What do you think? We can say the Egyptian cotton is the best in the world. Okay, it's not a sentence, it's yes, it's a summarized sentence. Okay, why is the Egyptian cotton special? What do you think? Why? We have the answer here. Egyptian cotton is special because its fiber are longer than other cotton. So we have to write this sentence in this answer part. Next question, read and write the correct word, the correct form of the words between brackets. Number 1, why does we grow plants? Of course, we will going with do. Why do we grow plants? Why? B. The tomatoes, green. R. How do we grows new tomatoes? We is following with the verb infinitive. Grow without S. And by the way, we have do. Do usually have the verb with no any addition. So infinitive verb also. Tomatoes, plural, has seeds inside. Tomatoes are plural, plural. It doesn't work with has. It's coming with have. Seeds inside. Ali, singular noun, water the plants every day. Singular noun is following with the verb with S or ES or IES. So waters the plants every day. 6, let's having chicken for lunch. Let's usually following with infinitive. So it will be have. Let's have chicken for lunch. What are they talk about? Are in the question, it's following with verb ing. So it will be talking about. Talking about. The rose is taller than the daisy. Here we compare between one noun and one noun. As we remember, if you have one noun and one noun, the adjective will be plus er and than. Okay, we have here already than. So tall is the adjective. Should be following with er. Taller than. Number 9. My house is the big one in the street. Now I compare between one noun and all other houses in the street. So I have to use the adjective and est. So I have the here, and this is the adjective. I have to write the adjective with est. As this adjective is following end with consonant letter after vowel, so I have to double the consonant letter and add est. Biggest, the biggest one in the street. 10. The more colorful flower in the garden is the sunflower. The should be following with most. The most colorful flower in the garden is the sunflower. 11. The red flower is small, one in the vase. So I compare between the red flower, one noun, and all other noun, all other flowers in the vase. So it will be is the smallest. The smallest. Okay, 12. 40 years ago, the land be very dry. We are using here past symbol. So the past symbol of be is was. The past was. The land was. They use plants to make the land green a year ago. We speak also about past symbol. So I have to use the past of this verb, used. Why do grandparents plant seeds yesterday? Why? Which one? Do grandparents plant yesterday? So we speak about past symbol. Do should be dead. Next question. Egypt want to plant more than 100 million palm trees across the country. So Egypt here is singular noun. Singular noun should be following with the verb with S, ES, or IES. So Egypt wants the verb with S. 16. I think that cheetah is fast animal. I compare between one noun and all other animal. So I have to use the adjective with EST. So I have to use the fastest animal. 17. I think grandpa's garden is the beautiful one in the town. I compare between this garden and all other garden in the town. So it will be the most. Why I use most? Because this adjective is long. الadjective دي من الادجكتيف الطويلة. So I have to use لازم استخدم the most والadjective beautiful. beautiful, T-I-F-U-L. Okay, the next one. 18. Be care when you cross the street. Be careful. Be careful. A snake is scary than fox. I compare between snake and fox. لو عندي two nouns يبقى هستخدم which one? Snake is scarier than which one? So I have to use the adjective er than. You have already than here. So you just add scarier to be scarier. Scary to be scarier. And it's end with y, so I replace y with I, and then add er. Scarier. Scarier. Next one, 20. For me, mango juice is the delicious drink. The most delicious drink. Jana is my best friend. She's very helpful. Helpful. I have to add adjective to the verb, to the noun, sorry, to the noun. Okay, my cat is the big in our street. I compare between the cat and all other in our street. The biggest in our street. Number 23, I think the crocodile is the dangerous animal. What is this? It's a long adjective. What I have to use? The most dangerous animal. 24, my sister likes colored dresses. Colorful dresses. I think the snake is the scary animal. Here I compare between the snake and all other animals. So it would be the adjective scarest, E-I-E-S-T. So I remove y and replace it with I and then add I-E-S-T. Because the adjective end with y. اوكي وهنروح دلوقتي على question 7 punctuation the following sense. هنعمل number 1 ونشوف ايه العلامات الترقيم المفروض نعدلها. كان first letter لازم يكون capital. Can you ما عنديش هنا حاجة. see the leaves and the flowers. اوكي هنا ما عنديش حاجة تحط بس احط في الاخر question mark. Can you see the leaves and the flowers؟ ده question يبقى لازم ينتهي ب question mark. number 2 that دلوقتي هنحط اللتر بس اللي هيتعدل لكن انتوا طبعا في الامتحان هتحطوا كل السنتس كاملة. انا بس عايزة اختصر وقت. that is called germination. هيبقى full stop at the end of the sentence. grandpa G the first letter should be capital. علي ده بقى person name لازم يكون first letter capital. is a farmer. This is sentence, so it will be end with full stop. Y first letter. Does Uncle Hussein لازم this is person name first letter capital grow plants in the balcony, so question mark at the end of the question. Where first letter capital. Does Marwa her name first letter capital. Where does Marwa live? Question mark. They first letter capital go to the farm in July. Month المonth لازم يكون first letter capital, so end with full stop. Okay, Lucas first letter لازم يكون capital. Live on a farm in the United States. It's country name, so U-S and full stop at the end. Do you like the story? First letter capital and question mark at the end. Why first letter capital do you think Lucas likes the farm? This is person name and question mark at the end. Grandpa first letter capital. Ali first letter capital has a nice farm, full stop. How first letter capital big is the flower? Question mark. I البروناونز I هو هنا جاي اول حاجه في السنس فكده كده لازم يكون كابيتال. لكن لو جه في اي حته في نص السنس بس I البروناون الضمير ده لازم يكون كابيتال في أي مكان في السنتس، حتى لو ما كانش أول حاجة في السنتس لازم طول الوقت يكون كابيتال. I spent my vacation in أسوان. Okay, last February. This is month should be capital also. Okay, and full stop at the end. 13. There isn't much rain in desert. Full stop. Ancient Egyptian. E used papyrus to make paper. Okay. Where? First letter are Hussein, person name, and Adil, person name, and question mark at the end. اوكي، ونروح بقى على الباراجراف هنا قال لي اكتب عن 18 words a visit to my grandpa's farm، واداني helping ideas. اداني when did you go there الوقت اللي انت رحت فيه، with whom مع مين، how did you go ازاي رحت، what did you see and do there. تعالوا نحط كده مجموعة من الأفكار. أول حاجة هو قال لي أنت رحت إمتى أو أنت رحتي إمتى. For example I can say last week. Last week I visited. بما ان انا قلت last week حاجة حصلت قبل كده يبقى انا هحاول استخدم ال past simple in this paragraph. I visited my grandpa's farm. full stop. طالما خلصت السنس احط full stop. هبدأ سنس جديدة لازم احط first letter capital. I went there with my family. full stop. وبعدين أبدأ سنس جديدة ممكن أكمل لو أنا عندي space مثلا we went there by car. full stop. I like visiting. I like visiting my grandpa's farm and watch the animals. The animals. Watch the animals. full stop. We took beautiful pictures there. full stop. We spent a very nice weekend. وبرضه منساش full stop. كده احنا عملنا paragraph كتبنا فيه عن my visit to my grand farm، وكمان كملت more than 18 words زي ما طلب مني. كده احنا we finished the revision for unit 3، وبقيت كل البارت كملناه في الفيديو التاني، وكده بنكون خلصنا آخر مراجعة ل unit 3 عشان نكون مستعدين ل October test. In this part, I would like to say thank you so much and see you next session. Bye bye.